welcome back. Thank you so very much for joining me, and welcome to all of you who are new to my channel and to my page. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so happy that you're here. I'm so happy to be here. Let's get right into your twin flame reading if I can shuffle these cards. Let's get right into a channeled message from your twin flame. My readings are typically for twin flames that are in separation. However, if the message resonates for you, then it's definitely for you. So let's get right into your reading. I'm going to just shuffle a bit. I shuffle all my cards prior to the reading, but I just like to shuffle a bit on camera. Please note that I will never message you initially to book a reading with you. I will never ask you for money. So please be aware of any imposter accounts that are pretending to be me. On my Instagram account, I have 35,000 followers. So that's how you know if the account that is contacting you is really me or not. And I only have, I think I have like under 2K followers, subscribers. So let's get right into your reading. We have 10 of Cups. Okay, so this is a channeled message from your twin flame. Then we're gonna get into where they're at, where you're at, what's coming up for you, what is blocking the connection, what's the guidance for you. So it's gonna be a good reading. Okay, so we have the Judgment. I'm already hearing the message. We have the Hierophant. Let's take one more. Okay. We have the King of Wands. So these are the words that your twin flame is saying to you. So I feel like the situation that I'm in, I'm being judged for by others, by you, and it creates this fear that I'm not good enough for you. I'm not good enough to be with you. Because when I feel like I'm being judged, it just makes me pull back from the connection. And this may just be myself being judgmental, but I do feel like you're judging me. As much as you and I love each other, I do feel that somehow I'm being judged for what I'm doing in my life. I'm being judged for how I'm living my life, and I'm being judged for the choices that I make. I'm definitely not perfect, and I do want to be the person that you want and need. But I can't fulfill every expectation that you have of me because I'm learning, and I'm learning how to be true to myself, which includes being truthful to my own heart. And my heart always leads me back to you no matter what I do. And you may be judging me on the actions that I take out of fear and pain, because not all of the actions that I take are necessarily healthy ones, but they're choices that I make for self-preservation so that I'm able to deal with how I feel about you. And a lot of the times I miss you so much, and I just have this so much love. It's too much to handle. And so I preoccupy myself, I distract myself, I become addicted to things. And I know it's not always healthy, but I know that your love helps me self-love. I know that your love helps me to heal with codependencies and addictions that you may be judging me for. But your love is seeing me through. And I'm receiving this guidance from the universe. And I do actively seek out guidance, and I'm being drawn to follow this spiritual advice to help me cope with you and I, because it's been the most difficult thing that I've ever had to deal with in my life, because it affects me emotionally. And there are many times where I'm unable to process or face my feelings for you. And so I do actively seek out guidance, whether that's even just from the stuff that I watch to the stuff that I read, even on social media, things that come across my path. It's always guidance that I'm being drawn to. And I know that this separation is hard for you, but it's hard for me too. And just because I'm running or not willing to face you or have that conversation with you doesn't mean that I don't love you. Because what I do know is that I have so much passion for you, and at times I don't know what to do with it, because sometimes it in the past has gotten me into trouble with you, maybe with others, with someone else. But I have all this passion for you, and it's causing me to force myself to look within, to figure out myself, to figure out my life, and where to put this passion that is for you, that is directed at you, but I can't give it to you yet, either because you're not ready and I'm not ready. But I'm being guided to channel this passion into something, even if it's into healing certain relationships in my life that I have to learn a lesson from, because I hurt you in the past. I hurt you in a past life. And any relationship that I'm in now, whether it's with a karmic partner or a family member, I'm living that. I'm experiencing what I did to you in the past. And so I am gaining the insight and feeling the pain and having to learn the lesson. So please don't worry about payback, because I am getting the payback. I'm having to learn the lesson. I'm having to face the truth. I'm having to face my karma. And the reason why it's taking long is it's because it's hard. It's hard to learn these lessons and not be able to talk openly and freely to someone that can support me, because sometimes I don't even know consciously what is exactly happening. So I look to you for your patience and support while I go through these lessons, and know that our separation isn't because that's what I want. It's because it's just what's needed for me to grow and learn and heal. And possibly for you to do the same. So you may judge me and you may hate me some days, but I know that you love me because I feel it. And I know we're going to be together. The Hierophant is a card of union. I know we're going to be together. I know that it's meant to be, even though I'm scared of it, even though I want it and yet push it away, even though I want it and yet I feel like I don't deserve it. I still need to come to accept the fact that I do deserve love and that I am lovable. Because I know the mistakes that I've made in my life and in my past and in my past lives, and all of those memories make me feel like I don't deserve it. But part of my karmic lesson is to know that I do. And a lot of that rests upon your forgiveness of how I've hurt you. And the only reason I've hurt you is because I'm hurting myself, because I don't feel worthy of love. And so, again, I thank you for your patience and your understanding. This is not how I want things to be. And please know that I miss you and I think of you every day. And just because I don't reach out to you doesn't mean that I don't love you. But you are the reason that I keep wanting to move forward. You are the reason that gives me inspiration, motivation, gives me life. And so thank you for still loving me. And I'll see you on the other side. I think that was a long message, but that was a good message. I really felt it. I was crying a bit there. Okay, so let's see where you are at. And I want to thank everyone for entering into the draw for the one card reading. I had a ton, and all of you were messaging me on my other Instagram account. Such beautiful messages. Thank you all so very much. I read them all and I appreciate every single loving word and supportive thing that you say. And I had no idea that there was just so many of you that really resonate with the readings, that they really help. Like, that just makes me so happy that my job is helping to comfort you, make you feel a bit better, uplift you. And so thank you so very much. I'm going to at some point in the reading, the sun just clouded over a bit, so hopefully the sun will come out again. I wanted to do this reading before it rained today so I would have the lighting, but we'll see. So yeah, I had so many of you enter the draw. I'm gonna pick one and I will do the reading for you at the end. So the person that won, I will do a little quick one card reading. And I want to just do like a bunch of you, just like a one card brief love message, because I was just so overwhelmed at how many of you entered and are following me and have subscribed. I'm so thankful. So I'm going to try to squeeze all that in today's reading. So thank you so very much. I appreciate and love every one of you. Thank you for sharing this space and time with me. Okay, so where are you at on the journey? I know that you know, but I don't know. I'm always just drawn to kind of give you like an overview, because what I find is that it helps to know that other twin flames are going through the same thing, and it's not just like my crazy story. So hopefully in that sense, it lends some comfort to you. So where are you at on the journey? Bestie isn't here. He's upstairs in my room. He likes to sit by me when I'm getting ready and putting my makeup. So we'll see if he makes an appearance today. Where are you at on the journey? Okay, we'll just take these two. We have the Lovers. And we have the Ace of Voices, which is the Ace of Swords. So for those of you who have let go of the journey and you're just checking in because you're just like curious, it's not like you really see anything that's happening. It's almost like you don't really see that there's a possibility. But aces are about new beginnings. The Lovers card is about choices. Sorry, I'm only laughing because I can see my image and I feel like I look like a Christmas tree. But this is my inner child who's dressed me today. And most days it's my inner teenager that dresses me on camera. Like I put on what they want to wear. But typically when I'm off camera, like everyday me, I'm either in pajama pants, t-shirt, tank top, and leggings, track pants. Like this is my inner child. So if you're looking at me, my inner child loves it. So there you go. Okay. This is about a choice that your heart is making for you. Your mind, which is like swords, thought, it's like head versus heart, head versus heart. And it's funny because before the reading, I reposted something regarding the heart and the heart versus the mind. Your hearts are winning. With the energies on the planet, our hearts are opening to the truth. And as much as sometimes the truth is hard to face, but our hearts are winning. Our hearts are taking over. And your heart is reopening up to your twin flame connection. So what I'm getting is something very interesting happening. The more you deny wanting to be with your twin flame, or denying the truth that you're meant to be, or not seeing the possibility of union, the more your heart is opening you up to pour that love into yourself. So that's taking better care of yourself, looking at your health, looking at your finances, looking at your home life, looking at your relationships, finding your passion, creating more passion in your life, working on more fulfillment in your life. And that could be very well being in service to others. But first, being in service to yourself and your own needs so that we can be our optimum selves in servicing the planet. So your heart is winning and okay, I just feel like I gotta blend this more. Sorry. I just lost my thought. Darn it. What was I saying? Okay. Your hearts are winning over your thoughts. You're gaining wisdom. And it's like, not wisdom that you intellectualize, but it's wisdom like heart wisdom, emotional wisdom, a different kind of, like it's a balance between your mind and your heart, and that's wisdom. So when you look at these images, there's reluctancy on both parts. So there's your twin flame, there's you. And there's a hesitation, there's a reluctance, because the universe is putting you in situations that are forcing you to choose. And we all hate that. Like, no one wants to be forced to make a decision when they're not ready. But that's why we've been on this journey for so long, is because we don't want to be ready. We just want them to do all the heavy lifting. We want them to make the grand gesture. We want them to heal. But the universe is saying, no, you gotta do your stuff too. This is a two-way street. It's not about them. It's about us, where we're at on our path of evolution. And there's no denying this blossoming of love that the universe is like hitting us over the head with every day until we can't deny it anymore. So you're being forced to choose your twin flame or not. But with this new beginning with the ace, it's like, see the owl there? There's an owl in the picture. That's wisdom. You're gaining wisdom to see the truth of the matter that you couldn't see before, that you weren't ready to face. And that's okay. We all do this. We have to love that human side to us that's just stubborn and wants to not awaken, wants to fall back asleep and hit snooze and just be immersed in the matrix of illusion. This new beginning, this new energy is not allowing us to have that snooze button anymore. Darn it. I love pressing the snooze button. So you're gaining a lot of wisdom in your having to choose. And it's not even like something is going to happen that will cause you to choose. It's more like of an internal thing where you're going to be able to see every day this love that you just have. And what's interesting is that there were 3 messages that I was guided to give to you. And I'll share one of them right now because it has to do with what I'm saying here with the messages, is that this love that's growing in your heart, if you're not able to give it to your twin flame, you're giving it to yourself until you attract that in another person. It may very well be your twin flame. It's supposed to be for your twin flame. But in that overflow of love, you may attract another person to have that flow of exchange with. So if no one is in your life, you may attract a soulmate. And you're going to have to choose. Are you open to a new connection with a soulmate where this flow of energy is going to happen because you've just been pouring so much love into your own heart and you're just emanating love, like you're just glowing. So what I was guided to say to you earlier is that, say you're not in a connection but your twin flame is. The roles are going to be reversed. You're like, what? It's like one of those, it's like one of, like I watch a bunch of dating shows. It's like my guilty pleasure. It's so bad for me because it's a lot of times toxic. But my point is that it's like a turn of events that you don't see happening. You're like, what? I didn't see that coming. But that's what I'm really getting. So your twin flame being in a third-party connection or a third-party situation, whether it's a person, a partner, a karmic, a soulmate, a work situation, a family situation, roles are now reversing. You are now going to be involved in something or someone, and they're going to be looking at you like they missed out. So that's what I was really getting, and I'm like, what? That makes no sense. Like, that just wasn't expected. That's what I'm really getting. So I'm giving you all like a prelude, like a heads up. You're going to be meeting someone new. So if it's not a person, it could even be like a new best friend. It could be something platonic, or it could be even you falling in love with like a hobby or something that you become very passionate about. And it's like, you don't, sometimes when you're so immersed in it, you're like, twin flame who? What? Oh, my twin flame. It's like it takes you out of your, that longing, because this flow of love that you're in, that is opening in your heart, it's so, like, you're so enthralled in it, you're so engaged in it, and your twin flame is going to be sitting there watching you going, do you even know I exist? Do you even care? So that's very interesting. So comment below if this is happening for you, when this happens for you, because either way, it's exciting. It's love. It's an exchange of love. And mind you, again, it could be twin flame union, but it could be union with a BFF, a best friend, a platonic, opposite sex. Not that that's what I mean. It's just like someone that you're attracted to, but like is like a best friend, or someone that you can hang out with, someone that you can enjoy your time with because your twin flame is figuring out their stuff, right? So role reversal, remember that. The roles are now being switched. The universe is saying, okay, you guys are being stubborn. How about this? How about a smack upside the head? I don't agree to violence at all. I'm just being silly and weird. But yeah, the universe is saying, okay, we're going to change it up a bit. You guys are stubborn. The universe is saying, you're being stubborn, your twin flame is being stubborn, you're taking forever. The show is only like an hour, 45 minutes long. We don't have all night. We're gonna take things up a notch. We're gonna throw in someone for you and see what you do. So this is what I was gonna say, was the kicker, the decision part, the lover card. You're gonna know what your twin flame is feeling now. You're gonna experience what they experienced when they got into a karmic, or when they didn't choose you. You're gonna have the same opportunity, babies. You folks, beautiful people watching this, are going to be faced with a choice of, do I choose to spend this time, still doing what I'm doing and focusing on my twin flame, or am I going to allow this new energy to enter? So guess what? Your twin flame is going to feel what it feels like not being chosen. And don't get me wrong, we're not doing this out of revenge, please. This is not what this is about. This is about the universe saying, you guys are so stubborn, you have to learn your lessons. We don't want to learn lessons. It's exhausting. We got bills to pay. I have enough on my plate. The universe is like, you got to learn the lessons, because you, like, chop chop, you guys are meant to be together. You're meant to be happy. And everyone is like dragging their heels, saying, it's too hard. It's, they're taking too long. They're not doing this. They're not They're not making an effort. I don't want to do the heavy lifting. Yeah, I know. Nobody wants to. Nobody wants to do the dirty work. But the universe is like, too bad. We're going to throw in this third party energy. Again, it doesn't have to be a person. It could be something that you're in love with. That's so interesting. I was like, what the heck is going on now? So if this could be, for example, if you are in a third party connection, it's you rekindling, like all of a sudden passion's being ignited in that connection. And you're like, okay, I'm going to cozy on into what's happening now. And I'm going to like leave my twin flame because I got someone who wants to cuddle me. Yeah. And then just beware, you're going to have to make a decision at some point. So that is so interesting. Aces are about new beginnings. So get ready for the universe to throw someone into the mix, to stir up some fun for you. It can be fun. It doesn't have to be like, you don't have to feel bad or guilty or worried about being judged, because you're not judging your twin flame, so your twin flame shouldn't judge you either. Yes, this is crazy. Can't believe this. This is where you're at. I'm just the messenger. I love you guys. Okay, where are they at? It's so interesting. When I got that message, I'm like, no way. I'm gonna have a new boyfriend. I'm just kidding. Oh, I'm so silly. Okay, so yeah, there's two other messages. Oh yeah, so third message that the universe wants for you is that if you're dealing with health issues, whether it's physical health or emotional health, what I really got is a powerful affirmation that literally shifts your whole vibration and perspective. It shifts your reality. Are saying these three powerful words together. I choose life. I've been saying that for the past couple of days, and it's not only helping me shift out of my old ego ways, but it's helping me feel better, feel stronger emotionally and physically and spiritually and mentally, like on every level. So when you say I choose life, literally it rearranges the cells in your body to begin to activate healing itself. So you're going to be feeling better like right away. I choose life, because when we say those words, we're choosing life in the sense that our bodies aren't dying and decaying anymore. And it's like, I choose life. It's about growth, renewal, regeneration, revitalizing. So every time you say that, you're regenerating you're regenerating from your own source of inner life. So I choose life. I choose life. Keep saying that over and over again. And your cells are literally responding to that thought and those words, that you're going to heal, like literally overnight. It's great. But it was such an important message that the universe did want you to know. So I'm so excited and happy for you. Where are they at? Where are they at? And then I had another message. Okay, yeah. But let's get into where are they at. They're getting nervous because you have a new love interest. You have a new love interest. You're getting your cuddles from someone else and you're loving it. That is crazy. That can't be what's happening. Like, I don't even buy that. Like, what? I I can't even imagine snuggling with someone new. Like, no offense, but I'm just kidding. I'm just being so dramatic. I'm just trying to be funny. This is what it is. Three of Pentacles. I swear, every week, Three of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. New beginning. Aces are about new beginnings. Whoa. They're wanting to make you an offer. Even if it's not in person, even if it's not like verbally, like energetically, they're trying to get your attention. Because they feel the shift. They feel that the universe has brought in a new contestant or something. A new islander. No, I'm just kidding. I watch too many dating shows. They're so much fun for me. My inner teenager loves it. I'll just give you like a sneak peek into my own personal, because I got married at a very, very young age. I was 18 because I got pregnant at 17. So I didn't live out my teenage dating years or my early 20s because I was already a mom. So I live vicariously through these people that I watch on dating reality shows. So I watch like Too Hot to Handle, Love Island, F-Boy, Celebrity X on the beach. Like, that's what consumes me. That's how I decompress. And it's my secret indulgence. It's not healthy at all. But again, it's for my inner teenager because I didn't get to date at all when I was young. When I had like bikini bod, I wasn't dating. I was a mom and I was a wife. Anyway, enough about me. I just don't know why I needed to mention that. So they're wanting to offer you something because they're feeling that there's been a shift as the light changes. And it's like, this is like stoplight. So the Three of Pentacles is like three people. They're sensing that there's a third party for you. And they're sensing that they could be losing you. And it's really, this is what we do as humans. When we get insecure, when we get afraid, we do weird stuff. We take weird actions that are so uncharacteristic of us because we do them out of fear. So, like, your twin flame will parade around like, I don't know, like they're so happy and they're with someone else. Like, this is what we do because they're hurting. So they may be parading around with their karmic or soulmate or somebody, but they really have their eye on you. Like, secretly. Craziness. This is literally like a reality show, soap opera. Okay, so this is you. Your twin flame is looking at you, and this is their situation, this person, their karmic, their soulmate. And what I'm seeing here is like everyone's just being very secretive with their true feelings and intentions. But what I'm getting with the aces, that there's this new shift where whatever you speak, even if you try to say, so you're wanting to communicate like, oh my God, everything is so great and I'm so happy and things are going great. Instead, what comes out of your mouth is, oh my God, I miss you and I'm just pretending to look happy and I really want you back and I'm really jealous of your new situation that I'm gonna do some weird stuff to make you notice me. And you're like, what did I just say? This is so entertaining. I don't even need to watch reality shows anymore. I'm just gonna do readings for you. Yeah. So they're feeling insecure, they're feeling jealous. They're sensing, what's up? You seem so happy, and they're wondering, why are you so happy for? There has to be someone new in your life. And you're like, maybe. And I mean, it could even be innocent. Like, it's not like you're being malicious. It's not like you're revengeful. Please don't be, because that always backfires. And that's what happens to your twin flame. When they try to flaunt some false thing that they're happy, it ends up biting them in the butt. Okay. I feel like this has been an hour already. That's so interesting. I was gonna do past life, but maybe I'll save that for next week. Okay, let's get the shadow aspect of your connection. Let's see what's coming up. You know, in the wounded aspect, it's like we already know, but let's see how your inner child is doing. How is your inner child doing? 3 of Cups. Interesting. Ah. 9 of Swords. I think that's 9 of Swords. I don't have my glasses on. So the shadow aspect of what's going on is your inner child is scared of your union. Because once you come into union, there's going to be some major repercussion, major changes that are going to be happening or that need to happen in order for you to be in union. And your inner child is afraid of some major changes. And I want to say, after everything that's been happening over the last couple of years, like in the world, of course your inner child is going to be like, enough change and fear, I can't handle anymore. So the last thing your inner child is going to want is change in your life that will take you away from your inner child. Your inner child's afraid that you won't be there to pay attention to them, to take care of them, to nurture them, to feed them on time, to get enough sleep, to let them wear what they want, to just give them that awareness. They're afraid that once you're with your true love, that they're going to be abandoned. So you're feeling abandoned. That's why you're feeling abandoned, because your inner child feels abandoned. There's also a lot of anxiety and fear and insecurity and sleepless nights. Because for a lot of twin flames, you are coming into union. And I think it was my last week's reading when I said, when you least expect it, expect it. Yeah. Like you think you made a decision and you're like, there's no way that my twin flame and I are going to connect. And then the next day you change your mind, and all of a sudden you connect with your twin flame. And just the day prior, you're like, no way, there's no possible way. I'm not giving in. They haven't changed. Their situation hasn't changed. No. And then the next day you wake up and you're in a different vibe. You take action, and then boom, you connect. You communicate with your twin flame, and you're like, what just happened? It was because you least expected it. Okay, so let me get back to get on track here. Feeling anxiety. So you're feeling anxiety. And it was interesting because my daughter said to me the other day, I'm feeling really anxious. This was maybe Sunday or Monday. I'm feeling really anxious. And she's like, well, maybe it's not anxiety. Maybe you're excited for something. And I'm like, that makes sense. And then I did experience something that was very remarkable in my life, like very, very significant. that did affect my own twin flame connection. So the anxiety that you're feeling, the sleepless nights, is because you're getting closer and closer to union. But the shadow aspect is that when you're feeling anxiety, it triggers your fear, like, oh my God, something bad is going to happen. So it keeps you immobilized. It keeps you and your inner child frozen, like afraid to leave the house, afraid to pick up the phone, like whatever it is. It's just being triggered because it's your fears and anxieties coming up. So it's a very powerful time that's happening for not only twin flames, but everyone across the planet, because the light that's coming in is helping us to purge all the toxic stuff, all the negative stuff. But it's like toxic stuff that is not healthy for us anymore. It's, you know, the universe is giving us like a cleanse. That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say purging, but no, like a cleanse, cleansing us with this light. So it's bringing up shadow, it's bringing up darkness, it's bringing up fear. It's all very normal. So know that it's just passing through our conscious awareness to let it go. So it, of course, as it comes up through our consciousness, we're going to feel triggered. We're going to feel it as if it's real, but it's not real. You're reliving the past because it happened. You experienced it before, but it's giving you this chance to click in and say, oh yeah, I remember when this happened, but that's not the truth anymore, and I'm going to let that go. When you let it go, you've healed. You've healed that. Yay! So the shadow aspect is always, always to bring balance. Shadow aspect is not bad. It's just an opposite. Like light and dark. Dark isn't bad. It's what the universe is made up of. It's what we're made up of. Darkness doesn't have to be scary. It's just because it's more unknown, right? It's more stuff that's hidden, that's suppressed. Light is light. It just brings light. You can see everything. We can't see everything in the dark. But it doesn't mean that it's bad. We just think it's bad because we can't see fully what's there. But once we open our eyes to what's in that darkness, the darkness becomes our friend. It becomes our ally. The shadow aspect of ourselves is an ally to bring more light into balance, to bring the light and dark into balance. Because for millennia, we as a species have been carrying so much darkness. We needed that in order to have contrast, in order to learn and see and expand. The consciousness of our universe is meant for expansion, and the way it expands is by learning through each one of us, our experience. So we have to go through every possible experience on that spectrum in order to expand and grow and grow. So it's not right or wrong, it's not good or evil, it's just experience for expansion. And we're all a part of that. We all, decided to participate in this game show of life, of love, And what we don't know is that when we choose life, we choose to stay on the show. We don't get sent home. Every time you choose life, every time you choose love, you're like, yeah, I still want to be here. And so the universe, okay, then let's see who else we're going to kick off the island. And they get kicked off because they don't want to experience this anymore. They're done. They're ready for something else. They've given up pretty much, which is, everyone has that right. We have free will, we have choice. We can choose whether to stay or to go. And for a lot of people, they have just grown weary and they need a soul break. And so they choose to opt out. They choose to opt out of life. and they have their soul rest, they get their beauty rest, and then they get to decide what their next adventure is, whether they want to come back or not, or go to some other place of existence. So it's all good. Like Three of Cups as well is a union card. So because this showed up, it's a confirmation that you're coming into union, but you're scared of it. It's because your inner child is scared of it. So whatever fears and insecurities, bring them to light, feel them, allow yourself the time and space to feel them, because then they dissipate. They stay there when you're just holding on to them and not allowing them to process and let go. But when you feel it, you're healing it. Amazing. Where are we at? I hope this is not 2 hours long. Okay, so that's a shadow aspect. What's the guidance for you? What is the guidance for you? Guidance for you? Guidance for you on your twin flame journey. I guess Bestie's not coming today. I even told him, I'm like, are you coming? Are you coming down to see everybody? And he just looked up at me like, no, I'm good right here. Okay, guidance for you, guidance for you, guidance for you. We have the Eight of Swords. This is good though. Whenever I see these cards, I just feel like it's so heavy, but it's not a heavy message. Five of Cups, of course, of course. So, Eight of Swords. You've made this twin flame connection feel like a prison. The universe is saying it's not a prison. It's your vehicle to liberation. Whatever you're experiencing now, whatever pain, whatever trigger is meant to liberate, you're meant to be liberated from. You're meant to free yourself from. It's coming up to your awareness so that you can say, okay, fine. I feel this. I feel this pain of rejection. I feel abandoned. I feel angry. I feel resentful. I feel jealous. I feel envious. I feel like I'm being a brat right now, but I don't care. Just feel that. And sometimes it lasts for a couple of days, but when you really feel it, it's almost like poof, it's gone. I feel so much lighter. That's what happens. It can be that simple. It's not meant to be complicated. So the universe is saying, don't use your twin flame connection as a form of imprisonment. Free yourself emotionally from whatever you're holding on to. You're feeling angry right now. Maybe you're suppressing it. You're feeling resentful of the situation. You're feeling angry because I'm not being chosen. And I get it. It's all valid, first of all. So just give yourself the respect to feel it fully, and then liberate yourself. And then you're free. You're free, baby. You're free. The more you do this, the easier it gets. And the triggers still will happen, due to their situation or something they do or some weird action that they're doing or behaving. And you're going to be triggered, but then you're like, okay, I'm not going to imprison myself with these emotions. I'm just going to let them go. That's how simple it can be. It's not even about forgiveness anymore or unconditional love. It's just like, oh, okay, do I want to sit here and feel resentful? I do feel it, but I don't want it to ruin my day, so I acknowledge it. I know this is from the past. It no longer serves me, so I choose to let it go because I choose life. I choose life. I choose life. Everybody with me. I choose life. I choose life. I choose life. I'm not going to stop till you do it with me. I'm just kidding. Five of Cups is, yeah, like you're focused on the spilt milk. Like you're focused on what went wrong. But focus just on the love that you still have for this darn person after all this time. Like it's so undeniable. Like you love this person still no matter what. You tried to stop. You tried to figure out how to stop. You tried to figure out how to end the connection, how to break the bond, how to cut the cords, how to put them out of your mind by getting with someone else. Like you tried everything, but the love is undeniable. So you're just gonna have to accept it. And just, if you can't pour that love into your twin flame, the choice is to pour it into yourself and attract someone else who can benefit you and them with a nice, beautiful flow of love. So let your twin flame be for now, because they're still figuring themselves out. You enjoy your time and your life and your love with this new person or this new situation, and enjoy life. Because even in that sense, when you're there for the pure reason of I choose life, you attract every possible thing that you've been wanting to manifest, because you're in such a high vibration. You're having fun, you're living your best life, you're feeling great, you're looking great. You're going to be a magnet to everything that you've ever wanted. And eventually, your twin flame will be the cherry on top of that life. So bravo, good for you. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for you. Was that the guidance? Yeah, that was the guidance, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's now quickly go into what's coming up for you and your twin flame. What's coming up for you and your twin flame? Do we really want to know? Because we have someone new now. Just kidding. Again, this could just be like a best friend, you know? That you're just so enamored with. Like a girl best friend that you just really enjoy their vibe because they're so much like you, or like having a bromance, like you and a guy friend, and like they just distract you. It's like the universe sending in someone to help you leave them alone, like leave your twin flame alone. So that's good. Page of Pentacles and the Strength card. It's always good. But I'm getting with the Strength card, you're going to be tested. You're going to be tested to see how loyal you are. Not loyal to your twin flame, loyal to yourself. Oh, I know, right? What does that mean? Who do I choose if I'm being loyal to me? Do I choose my twin flame? Do I choose a soulmate? Or do I choose to be single? If I choose life, if you choose life, you're choosing fun. So if someone's offering you, like this new person is offering you some fun, who are we to say no? The universe brought them on the island. Let's see where it goes. But not out of revenge, please. This is more of enjoyment for you. To have some fun, to have some laughs, to not take life so seriously. Because the Strength card, it's going to come down to the choice. And it might break some hearts. It might break your own heart. So that's what's coming up for you. And your twin flame is going to be observing you the whole time. I don't know how they're going to know and see, but they're going to know. It's like, it's not like it's in their face, but it kind of is, because the universe is the one that orchestrated this. Am I just making this up? I don't know anymore. I don't know if like my gifts are really on point here, or if, you know, like I didn't get enough sleep last night. I don't know. Maybe it's a vitamin deficiency. I have no idea. Okay, well, that's what I have for you. I really do hope it was helpful, because you guys keep saying that they're helpful, and that's all I want, is that when I started doing readings, I'm like, even if I just help one person, you know, who watches my YouTube video, even if I just help one person. But so many of you message me saying that they're helping, and I'm like, really? I make sense? You mean I make sense? Yes. Thank you. Thank you all so very much. Okay, so I'm gonna, for the winner chicken dinner, I'm gonna pick the one person who's gonna get the reading now, but I'm also gonna quickly, as a bonus, because I love you guys so much, I'm gonna pick a bunch to give you like a 1-card flash. This is a message from your twin flame. Okay, so let's see how it goes. This is the winner for the chicken dinner. Just kidding. For the 1-card reading, which I will do for you. And Mike, I hope you enjoyed yours last week. We have Bethany T. I won't say her last name, but Bethany, and your last name starts with a T. Congratulations, yay! Okay, so I'm gonna do yours, Bethany, after I do all of these 1-card messages from your twin flame. Let's see, who do we have here? Carrie H. Oh my gosh. I know I just felt like I did a reading for you literally yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? I think it was yesterday. And yes, I know Carrie literally signed up for my 12-week online course. So thank you so much. This is your message from your twin flame. So the great thing about these draws is that I keep your names in here. So you still have a chance to win. Carrie. I'm just going to do this so it doesn't take so much time. Carrie H. I'm sorry, please forgive me. That's what the universe wants you to know. Okay? I don't know if this is going to take up so much time, but I thought I would just do it because you guys have been so great for just really participating and engaging and interacting. I feel like, how can I not? Elizabeth R. This is a twin flame message from your twin flame, obviously. No. I'm sorry, please forgive me. Like, you saw me shuffle the cards. So Elizabeth R, like your twin flames are just making amends. Okay, I gotta figure out how to do this quicker, or else we're gonna be here like all day. And okay, so the next winner is Hannah, and then there's an S-E at the end of your name. I know you can't read it, it's backwards. So Hannah with an S-E at the end of your name. I'm fulfilling my purpose. So take it how it resonates. Let's do a couple more, and then we'll get into Bethany's reading. Wenchi I-H. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. W-E-N-C-H-E. So this is a message from your twin flame. I feel liberated. That's pretty cool. Okay, we'll do 2 more, and then I'll get into Bethany's reading, I promise. But this is fun. It's fun for me. I hope it's fun for you. Miss Simmons. Miss Simmons. This is your twin flame message. I do miss you. Message from your twin flame. And we'll do one more. And then for next week's draw, I really want to grow my YouTube presence. So if you can help me by liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, comment below and I will re-enter your name to win either a message like this or the reading. Sarabi S. I'm not going to show your full name. Is it Sarabi? Sarabi S. I know you can't see that, but Sarabi, this is your twin flame message. I can't get you off my mind. Okay? So I just really wanted to do that as a thank you because, you know, I just feel so honored that you guys take the time to message me, to, you know, to do what it takes to enter these draws. So I appreciate you all so very much. See, I put your names back, so you still have chances to win. Okay, so this reading is for Bethany T. Let's see what is going on in your connection. I don't think I used this deck. I'll use this deck. Did I use this deck? I did. I didn't use this deck. What's going on in your twin flame connection? I'm trying to hurry here. I'm not going to rush your reading. That's not fair. What's going on for Bethany T and her twin flame? What are the messages? Can you please gain insight into what's going on with Bethany T? It's a one-card reading. It's going to take 3. Star card. Bethany, Bethany, Bethany. This is a card of union. This is a card of healing. What you're experiencing now was needed to help both of you heal from past trauma. The past trauma that you were experiencing was getting in the way of your harmony and union. Your trauma wounds were literally pulling you in opposite directions because twin flame connections can't sustain union when there's pain, suppressed emotion, anger, resentment. So you both needed this time, kind of like what separation is like a timeout. And it's not that your twin flame does this, the universe does this for healing, because the twin flame connection is the most powerful vehicle that awakens us to our need for healing. And a lot of times we don't accept that. We're like, I didn't sign up for this. Oh yeah, we did. I'm sorry, but we did. It's part of what we wanted to experience in life, and it was to help support one another and uplift the planet and help others to heal. You are a healer. You are a healer, a beautiful soul that agreed to come to planet Earth to understand what it is to heal, so that you could heal yourself, so that you can heal your connection, so that you can help your twin flame to heal. And in doing so, you help the planet to heal. Because when each twin flame does that, does our inner work, does the healing, does the growth, and learns the lessons, guess what? It's like the ripple effect. It happens for the whole planet, whether they want to or not. Twin flames are the pioneers, the leaders, the torch bearers, the light warriors, the love warriors, the soldiers of love that, you know, even when it seems easier to give up on love, you just keep going. You just keep soldiering on for love because you just can't stop. You're on a mission. And a lot of times you fall back, you know, as a soldier, you fall back and you're like, okay, you know, and then your fellow soldiers help you up again, and then you're fighting for love. You're taking a stand for love. This is what your journey has been like, Bethany. I feel you. And everyone watching this video has gone through the same thing. We're in this together. We feel alone, but we're not alone. Okay? You're not alone. Your twin flame is with you always. Your twin flame's higher aspect of themselves is helping to guide you, is holding your hand, even if it seems like they don't care for you. Even if they're off holding someone else's hand. In spirit, they're holding your hand to lift you up and say, get up, soldier. Get up, soldier. This is love. We're fighting for love. So this is union, and this is healing, and this was necessary. So even if you think your twin flame doesn't love you, he loves you more than anything. He, she, they. Sorry, I'm assuming it's a he. They love you so much that they're willing to pull back so that you can step into your power again. They're just whispering to you every day, get up, soldier. Get up, soldier. Do what you gotta do. Be who you gotta be. Heal. We have to heal the planet. This is our agreement. This is why we came here. And so you are meant to shine. You're meant to be in some kind of spotlight where people have access to you and to your light and to your energy. Not just to your light, but to your woundedness, because people can relate to you. Because when they have gone through something similar, that's how you assist them, because you can understand, because you went through it firsthand. You had to go through some terrible stuff so that you could uplift other soldiers and tell other soldiers to get up and not give up. So you're one of the strongest soldiers out there, and that's why you've been through the most pain. Okay? Your twin flame's love for you is helping you to let go of that pain. The love that you always feel for your twin flame is always there because they're always loving you. Whatever they're going through, whatever they're doing or behaving or saying is an illusion. Even our physical bodies are just an illusion to who we truly are inside. We are aspects of our higher being, of our higher self. And your twin flame's higher self is loving you and nurturing you every second. So just be open to that. Be open to that possibility that your twin flame is shining their love on you 24/7 to help you shine and step back into your power. Okay? So you have the universe's full support. I feel like something like an opportunity is coming where you're going to be able to just soar, like spread your wings and fly. Because this was really standing out to me. This bird that is just like you're going to literally feel free. Something is happening. The universe is helping you to liberate yourself and feel free again. So even if that's just feeling like you again, or feeling healthier again, or feeling like cleansed, feeling liberated to be who you're truly meant to be. So the Star card is a very powerful card. And this does mean union. So wherever you are on the journey, whether you've given up, know that it's meant for you. Know that your twin flame has never stopped loving you and is helping you even when it doesn't feel like it. When you least feel like they don't care about you is when they're helping you the most. That's when they're reaching out to you like on a soul level, pulling you back up and saying, get up, soldier. So that's what I have for you. I was trying to keep going, but they're leaning into you energetically. You connect very much at night. Maybe you're dreaming of them, they're dreaming of you, but so much is blossoming in your heart. Be open to the blessings of your love. Your love creates more and more beauty in the world. So recognize that in yourself, recognize that beauty within you, and know that as you heal, you are creating more beauty in your world and for the rest of us. So thank you for what you do. So I didn't really end it off with everyone else. So if you're still here, if you're still tuning in, thank you. Again, please share, like, subscribe, enlist other subscribers to help me grow my channels. Because I do feel like there are so many twin flames out there that are looking for this guidance. So if it's helped you, please enlist other people to subscribe to my channel, because that would really help me, and that I would be so grateful and thankful to you all, as I always am. If this reading resonates for you, please book your personal twin flame reading for me, not for me, with me. You can message me either on Instagram or you can email me. All the info is on my YouTube channels. Yeah, so that's what I have for everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you for helping make my own journey more enjoyable and more uplifting, because as I interact with all of you, it really helps give me insight into myself and how I'm being and how stubborn I am and all the rest that sometimes my ego, like, I don't want to hear, because I myself, being an Aries, I'm very stubborn. But it's all good. It's the game of life that we signed up for, so we just have to remember it's just a game. You don't have to take it so seriously. As I look at myself dressed like this, like I feel literally like a Christmas tree. Let's not take ourselves too seriously. Engage in your inner child to help you feel more liberated and more freer. Because when you engage your inner child feels liberated, feels like expressed in the world. When I dress like my inner child, she loves it. She feels acknowledged. She feels accepted. Like, even if I feel like I could look silly, she doesn't care. My inner child just wants what she wants. And so to nurture, let's give our inner children expression in however way. It could be in singing, dancing, laughing, playing mostly. So play. I bought myself, I don't know if any of you know jacks. It's like a game with like a little rubber ball. You bounce it and then you pick up jacks. And then you keep going until you collect all of them and you do all these tricks. I played it as a kid. Who would have known? But she told me that that's what she wanted, and I was playing it and had the time of my life by myself. So play every day, because it literally lengthens our lives like dramatically, and it increases our energy levels. So I could talk and go on, but I feel bad because you guys probably have to eat or get to work or go to sleep or something. So I will let you go, but first of all, thank you. You are a blessing in my life. You watching right now, you make a difference to me, and you make a difference in the world. Without you, the world wouldn't be what it is today. The world would be missing out. So always know that you're not alone, that you have the support of the universe, of all of us here with you on your journey. You're not alone. Really, energetically, we're all holding hands, and we all said, let's do this. And that's why you're here. That's why I'm here. And so let's choose life and continue to enjoy the journey. Oh, the third message I forgot. Thank you for reminding me, whoever did that. There was a mother energy that's coming in. So the message is, like, if you've been separated from your mother, or if you're concerned about a mom or someone, they want you to know that everything's going to be okay. They love you so much. They're guiding you. They're with you. They're happy. They're asking your forgiveness. They've forgiven you. They're saying, no need to feel guilty about anything. This mother energy, it could be like even like a caregiver, an aunt, a grandmother, just this mothering energy is coming through saying, please let go of any guilt and know that you are forgiven, that you don't have to carry any hurt of feeling bad. That's what I'm really getting. That was coming in really powerfully, and they're helping you to heal. They want you to heal from the past. They want you to let go of the guilt that you've been holding on to because you felt like you didn't have closure. They're giving you this closure, and they're applauding you and supporting you and loving you, and they couldn't be more proud of you. So that message was really coming through. The universe wanted me to give you those messages. So I think that's all I had. Yeah. So remember, I choose life. Literally, you'll notice a difference right away. Keep saying it as many times as you can every day. And, you know, it's just going to be interesting to see what's going to happen with the role reversal. And I don't know if any of you heard of the movie Freaky Friday, but it's literally like this, the spirit of a mother and daughter like switch bodies, and so they get to experience each other from their perspective. So I was really getting something like that is happening with you and your twin flame, where roles are being reversed. So whatever you were experiencing, they're going to experience now. Whatever they were experiencing, you're going to experience now. So the universe is like, just thought I'd throw that in. You're welcome. It's exciting. So thank you so very much. And yeah, please keep me posted. And if you'd like to enter again, you can comment below. Comment below, and I will add an additional entry. So I'll keep your original one here, and I'll add another one. And even if this gets full, we're just going to keep having more and more chances for you to win. Okay, so thank you all so very much. And until next time, I'm wishing you all so much love and peace.